Welcome back to the math show. You're gonna leave with more than you already did know.
Dad, wake up. Mr. Matt.
There's no school.
No.
Coronavirus.
Get up.
There's coronavirus. There's no school.
No, your math show. Get up.
The math show.
Remember when I said before how school is bad for you? Well, now there's more to it. PE stands for pointless exercise. TEST stands for testing every student's time. And do you know what teacher stands for? Tearing every American child's hopes every rattling second.
There's one language that I've always been learning, and that's how to speak math. Today we'll be creating some expressions, starting off with some simple ones. Then we're going to get into some that are a little complicated. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Welcome back to the Math Show. Hey, for today's warm-up, it involves a cup. You're gonna guess what is longer, the circumference around the top of the cup or the height of the cup or cups.
So what do you think is greater, the circumference or the height of the cup? Okay, we're gonna double the cups right there. Now what do you think? This is longer than it is around.
Right.
I'm gonna add 6 more.
Definitely.
So you're saying
Absolutely, that's longer than this.
is longer than this.
Well, that's today's warm-up. Go ahead and try your own experiment at home. Just grab a cup and measure the circumference and the height and see what you come up with. Have you ever been sitting in class and the teacher forgets to give you the homework and then somebody does this?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
It's so hard to be a math teacher, man. People always ask me other words for operations, you know. It's like, hey, what do you guys want? Other words for adding? Let me think. Sum, increase, and plus. Okay, now get out of my face. Get out of my face. What? Other words for subtracting? My favorite's difference. Decreased or less than. Yeah, okay, now leave, jeez. Other words for multiplying? Come on, you guys don't know this one either? My favorite's product, but also times or multiply. Okay, we're done. All right, division, yeah, other words for division. Quotient is my favorite for that one. And split into, goes into, divided by, a whole bunch of ways to say that. Now get out of my face. Fresh bag of chips. Still eating these triangles. All right, we're gonna practice some expressions here real quick. You guys can learn how to say them. All right, here's the first one. You know how to say that? Start there in the middle. The sum of what? 14 and E. You guys know how to say that? Start in the middle. The difference of what? 10 and X. The difference of 10 and X. Difference. That's a middle school word. No, there's one. Back of that. Look at that. We're so lazy sometimes. We don't even put the operation in the middle. You know what's there? Yeah, it's multiplication. So this is the product of what? 9 and T. The product of 9. What is T? I don't know. I don't care. Oh, wait, one more. You guys know how to say that? I wrote it 2 different ways. Yeah. What operation is that? It's division. And that's division. So this is, hang on a second. The quotient of Q and 5. The quotient of Q and 5. Here we go. Pencil time, notes time. Pencil time, notes time. I'm gonna read off some, and you gotta write them. We're gonna reverse it. That's the title of your notes. Writing algebraic expressions. So we're writing expressions, but this time they're gonna be algebraic. What does that mean? It's gonna be some variables. Number 1, pencils ready, go. 5 less, so we're gonna subtract 5 off. 5 less than the quotient of 2 and a number. Kind of starting off a little hard here. I'll help you out though. 5 less means we're gonna subtract 5 at the end. And what are we gonna subtract 5 off of? Off of a quotient. So something's gonna be divided. So 2 divided by a number, and the number is just a variable. We don't know what the number is, it's a mystery one. So you should have 2 divided by x minus 5. 5 less.
You might have written it one of these two ways. 2 over x minus 5, like that. Or you might have written it like this. 2 divided by x with the old school division symbol, minus 5.
All right, ready? Number 2. 2 more plus than the product. So we're gonna add 2 onto something. What are we gonna add it onto? The product of a number and 4. Product means multiply. I underline the hot words. What do you think that's gonna look like? 2 more than the product of a number and 4.
There it is, 2 more than a product of a number and 4. See how we put the 4 first before the x for the product, for the multiplication? The coefficient goes first.
Number 3. The sum of 10 and the quotient of a number, use any variable, and 5. Write that down. What would that look like? The sum. What are we adding? We're going to add something. 10 and what? The quotient of a number and 5. Go ahead and write it down. We'll check it out. Don't worry. Just take a guess. Growth mindset. Who cares if you get it wrong?
Yeah, it started off the sum, so it's an addition problem, and we're adding 2 things, 10, and then I showed the division as a fraction. Get used to doing that. It's going to happen a lot in middle school and high school.
Number 4. The difference of the variable d and b cubed. Cubed. How many dimensions does a cube have? I think it's 3. That's your exponent. The difference, we're going to subtract something. What are we subtracting? That and that. Write it down. We'll check it.
There's the answer. It's a subtraction problem, which is subtracting 2 different terms, d minus b cubed.
Dad. What? The show's over. You have to wrap up the show.
What show? Today's show?
Yes.
The show's over. You don't. Bye. See you guys next show. You guys are great. Ate too many chips. Oh, I gotta go to sleep.
Berkeley Middle School Math Class. Where's the math show?